So this lesson is about Patriot Day. Patriot Day is something that is celebrated in America. To kind of teach you what Patriot Day is, we're going to play a quick game called Tell the Truth. There's 4 contestants here who are trying to convince you that they are telling the truth. 3 of the contestants are imposters, and 1 of them is being honest. So who do you think is telling the truth? Okay, so number 1, Patriot Day honors military veterans for their service. So is number 1 telling the truth? Number 2, Patriot Day is a nickname for the 4th of July. Is number 2 telling the truth? Patriot Day is a time to remember the victims of 9/11. Is number 3 telling the truth? Or Patriot Day celebrates the nation's founding fathers. So what do you think? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? Who's telling the truth? It's 3. Okay, I think you probably figured that out because today is 9/11, September 11th. So what is Patriot Day? Patriot Day is a day that we honor people who lost their lives during the terrorist attacks on September 11th, 2001. And we observe this every year, annually, on 9/11. There's some key terms that you should know. This is a typo here. A terrorist, acts of violence that aim to create fear or threaten human life is terrorist activities. The word hijack means to take control by force. And Al-Qaeda, there should be an A here, Al-Qaeda is the Islamist extremist group that was responsible for the 9/11 attacks led by Osama bin Laden. Here's some facts about September 11th. We're never going to forget them, the people that died. On 9/11, there were 2,052 deaths from World Trade Center attacks. You're going to learn about the World Trade Center today. 4 planes with 19 terrorists were responsible for 3 major attacks. We had 342 firefighters that died at the scene of the attacks. The cleanup for the attacks was over $639 billion to actually clean up everything. We had over 411 emergency units respond. That would be like fire trucks, ambulances. 60 police officers were lost. That means they died. There's 10,000 unidentified bone and tissue fragments. That means when they cleared up all the rubble, they had over 10,000 bones that they didn't know whose body it belonged to. 1 bomb-sniffing dog was killed. They found 289 bodies that were found intact. 42% of the victims were identified. So there's a whole lot of victims that they got from the rubble, but they weren't able to identify who they were. 15 EMTs died. 100,000 jobs were lost in Manhattan. Overall, in all of the attacks, over 3,000 people died. Blood donations increased weeks after 9/11. People donated their blood. The fires burned for 99 days after the attack. When the World Trade Center came down, which you'll learn about today, it took 99 days for the fires that were in the rubble to stop burning. And after the attacks, it created a sense of American unity. That means Americans came back together. So I'm going to ask you to click in the link below this video. I can't click it here because it won't show when you're watching this video, but you're going to have the link for you to click in the document or in Google Classroom. Click on this link. This is a video that explains all about 9/11, and it has kids that are your age that are asking questions about what happened on September 11th, 2001. This video was made on the 10th anniversary of 9/11. Okay, so it was a few years ago, but it still is very important because it explains everything that happened to people who weren't there, who didn't live through it, like you guys. So it's a very important video to watch.